Oh, Jamie, I've been watching you. I've also been sick. Hi, welcome back to the channel where I break down internet drama so you don't rot your mind scrolling through the mindlessness of the internet trying to figure it all out yourself. So if you are like me and nosy and want to know about this type of drama 2 to 3 times a week, hit the subscribe button so I can deliver that juicy internet drama. So Jamie French, she is a YouTube commentator that started as a makeup channel
and use a natural skin tone foundation on the face. Did we do it right?
And morphed more into a commentary channel where she reviews movies, mustard ladies, and she does a little bit of weight loss content as well, like when she got traumatized from taking Ozempic.
2020-ish, around the time where I healed my gallbladder, the colitis also went into remission around that time. So to be in remission with colitis for almost 3 years, only to be hit with a literal poop storm the day after starting this drug, I was pretty confident that I knew it was the drug causing it.
But according to Jamie, she creates okay videos every week and just a beige Becky creating garbage content for the masses. I mean, I guess they did say we are our worst critic. Well, there is new controversy when it comes to Jamie, and people are actually agreeing with her description of her channel. And the more and more Jamie speaks about weights and diets, more people are saying that she's creating
garbage content.
You lost a lot of fans on your channel. Laugh my ass. Girl, stay in your lane and don't speak on the mess that is Amberlynn when you know nothing. And a lot of the comments are saying that she seems to be drifting more into fat acceptance Lululand. And then boom, Jamie French decided to post a video about Amberlynn Reid, and people lost their goddamn minds. They were pissed and they are demanding that Jamie does her research instead of protecting a beast of a person like Amberlynn Reid. Hey Jamie, it's very fat phobic of you to assume the hate for Amberlynn Reid has nothing to do with her weight. Research is key, honey. You lost a lot of fans on your channel. Amberlynn Reid is an abusive, manipulative narcissist. What a stupid mistake you made. Best thing for you to do is make a video and apologize to all the haters and speak the truth about Amberlynn Reid. It'll bring you more views and subscribers too. Why is Jamie always on such a high fucking horse? She always has the take of, oh my gosh, why can't people enjoy things? Like, bitch, they can. We can just also enjoy making fun of them for it. So let me break it down. What are you staring? I need to tell you about my personal issue, vendetta. No, not really, but my personal, just a little problem with Jamie. An event kind of happened a few months ago that kind of changed my perception when I saw this, which leads us to the new controversy of her kind of shielding, protecting, and stroking Amberlynn Reid from people on the internet. Let's get to my personal, tiny little and minuscule issue with Jamie French. So a few months ago, I would get a text from a friend that told me, Jamie French mentioned you in her 1,000-pound sister video. And I was like, oh, the girl that does the weird makeup videos? I watch her, I like her. Let's see what she had to say. Let me check it out. What, you keep staring at me. So like I said, I watch Jamie. She does pretty deep dive videos. She seems to be able to constructively criticize a lot of different reality shows, influencers, and other people that are on the internet. So while I expected a video that would break down 1,000-pound sisters to her audience and the many problems that many people who watch this show have with Tammy and why people have a distaste for her, I was surprised that I didn't get that at all. What I got was a video of Jamie pretty much feeling bad for Tammy and saying that people that talk about her only make fun of her because of her looks and her forehead fat. And then as I was watching, she plops me into the people that just make fun of her for her looks and her forehead fat.
The point is, I was taken aback at how dark and depressing this was because I had never seen a full episode. I had only seen YouTubers sort of make fun of these people.
I didn't know she had the capacity to put on even more weight, but she proved me wrong. I don't understand how much space she thinks she has in her forehead.
When in reality, if you watched my original video, yes, of course we brought up Tammy's forehead, but why did we bring up Tammy's forehead? Because she was extremely resistant to everything the doctor was saying. She gained weight at her next weigh-in, and the doctor said, you're gonna die if this weight keeps increasing. And I said, how much more of a wake-up call does one person need when you are gaining weight so rapidly and your fat has no other place to go but your forehead? That's when you know that it's getting
pretty dangerous.
But instead of Jamie explaining that and giving just, just a tiny bit of context, she obviously watched my video if she found the forehead part, as I didn't title the video, "Let's make fun of Tammy's forehead." But Jamie morphed and shaped it in a way to make me and other other people look like we just talk about Tammy and her forehead fat, which then sparked many people to drop into my inbox and my comment section to tell me that I'm a horrible, mean-natured person and a witch because I only make fun of Tammy's forehead and her looks. And the witch part is completely true, but everything else, no, it's not, and it's very easy to find that that's not what I do. Jamie, did you think I would never notice this? Did you think I wouldn't say anything? That's it. Laugh with mommy. Or don't, it's fine. So at the time, I was going to react completely out of emotion because I was so thrown off and I was gonna dress up into the demon that Jamie French made me out to be. But then I was like, I don't need to react to every single thing someone says about me on the internet. It doesn't matter. And when I started writing out my script, it just seemed like it just wasn't really needed. I was gonna drum up all this drama off of this tiny little thing in a video. I also didn't feel like dressing up like a demon. So I just threw it out, forgot about it until today. I also still watched her. I'm not a person to refuse to watch someone for something like that, but I found it very, very interesting that she would criticize like commentary channels as a whole and me that talked about a reality show when she herself is a commentary channel who speaks about reality shows constantly and also mocks people like Big Ed.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I've actually seen your show, and
Really?
yeah, you're pretty famous where I'm from. No, it's great. In fact, it's one of the reasons I was looking forward to interviewing you and potentially hiring you because
Like celebrities.
bummer. You know, I really like how you talk. Is it cool if like I talk like that too, like for the rest of the interview?
Literally pinpoints rednecks.
Hello.
Hey, David.
Hey, Tammy.
Yeah, hey, you know that Super Bowl that's tomorrow, and my TV's busted.
But for some reason, Tammy Slayton and pointing out her unhealthy behaviors is completely not appropriate. And so months would pass by and more people started noticing Jamie French's hypocrisy when it came to obesity. Someone named Zachary Michael, who constantly reports on Amberlynn Reid and many other people from this just fat universe, noticed that Jamie twisted a few things about what he said in a video as well.
Now, when I say that y'all had told me about Jamie in the past, Jamie has actually used my YouTube thumbnails in her videos twice that I know of, at least, or at least that you've told me about.
Clearly included a clip of me and was trying to make it sound like I specifically was not believing Amberlynn when she said she was experiencing awful things.
I keep thinking about Amberlynn Reid. She gets ripped apart on social media. I mean, 24 hours a day, somebody's making a video about her. I happened to catch some of her content when she was on Ozempic, and it was giving her stomach problems and gallbladder problems, and people didn't believe her and were like, oh, you're just using that as an excuse.
And then she dropped her Amberlynn video and I sat in my chair laughing because I've been waiting for this Jamie at the edge of my seat like a mother cheetah on the prowl, watching her prey from a distance so she can feed her little baby cub some nourishment. And you served it to this on a golden platter with a side of hot Cheetos toasted.
Let's see what the internet has to say about good old Jamie French.
Girl, they're saying a lot. So this is what many others have been saying and noticed, and Jamie proved us right once she posted the video of Amberlynn Reid. So my theory is that Jamie is so sensitive about her own weight, so sensitive that she's incapable of just listening to people constructively criticize obese people on the internet and then lumps all the weirdos that make fun of Amber's looks all together because she can't take any type of criticism when it comes to this sensitive topic for her extremely personally. And in her video titled, I don't get why people dislike her so much, with a big picture of Amberlynn Reid enjoying some sketties, proves it. So you can go watch the whole thing on YouTube. Oh wait, no, never mind. Nope, not on YouTube, on Facebook. Wonder why she did that. That theory will come later. But I'm gonna break down the important parts to the Facebook video. So in Jamie's video, she goes on and introduces Amberlynn Reid to her audience because on Facebook, no one really knows who Amberlynn is, okay? The Girlverse is mostly on YouTube. Facebook, not so much.
Amberlynn Reid is quite possibly like the most bullied person I have ever seen in the history history of social media. Entire YouTube channels exist just to like compile things she does, says, eats. People don't like how she spends her money. People don't like how she tries on clothes. People don't like how she pronounces words.
Wrong. Already 5 seconds in, Jamie, and you're already swaying the rhetoric of why people don't like Amber. I'm not even in the Amberlynn land, Amberland. I find her very, very boring. I have tried to watch videos so that I can make my own videos. I fall asleep and then I wake up triggered because the girl eats way too loudly, has the absolute lowest of low etiquette skills when it comes to eating. She's right up there with Trisha Paytas. I cannot watch their eating videos. But I do agree that many people critique every tiny thing she does. But Jamie, even I know, and I don't walk the Amberland roads, that people dislike Amberlynn for a lot more than the way that she pronounces words.
Mukbangs, mukbang, mukbangs, and mukbang, mukbang.
So these are my just like theories that either Jamie knows that and just is so insecure about her own weight, she just ignores it, or she really believes that whole protect all fat people at all costs that fat acceptance puts out there. Or lastly, she actually doesn't research shit for her videos, which for me, I understand getting something wrong or not knowing something, but as we go on, you will see that she does actually know. We'll get to that later. And my third theory of her just not being able to research, it's not even real because she does very big deep dives on her channel. So she's very capable of researching and using Google.
I need to add some salt too, so I'm gonna use this Himalayan moment.
Oh yeah, that's something people don't like, is that she says moment a lot.
So in the Facebook video shows a compilation of foods that Amberlynn picks to eat, and she gives off the impression that why are people so weird about what she eats because this is completely normal. She goes on and says that people critique Amber on how horribly she cooks, but haha, wrong, you guys are idiots. She's only been eating fast food in all of these videos.
A lot of people say that she cooks gross stuff and that she cooks slop. So far, this is all just takeout.
So then Amber brings up counting calories. Jamie's response to this just solidifies me and what I thought, actually what many people are saying, that Jamie seems to cater to more fat acceptance, body positive type crowd.
Like 450 calories.
Counting calories. It's just so inconvenient.
So it cracked me up because Jamie's trying to lose weight, at least that's what I got from her Ozempic and some other videos, but the comments stuck in my head from people saying she caters to fat acceptance type people or like body positive, because in the video she's like, I count calories, but you guys don't have to do that.
I do it all the time, so I relate, but hearing somebody else do it, I'm like, stop. Just use your judgment.
Because in any other world, people hear, oh, you're counting calories. Okay, whatever, do your thing. But in body positive world, that's like the lowest of the low thing you could do. You have an ED, you are fat phobic. So it makes those comments that I was seeing all these months since she made that video when I was in it, a little bit of them saying that she caters to fat acceptance and body positive type people, more true to me. Jamie goes on showing all of these clips and the food in this montage. It wasn't horrible, it wasn't great, you know, from a point of view of a personal trainer. All the foods were very high calories, low in nutrients, and shows why Amber is so obese. But Jamie plays it all off like this is just normal types of food to eat every single day and in copious amounts. And she knows people that eats way more than this, so it's not that bad.
See, and I guarantee if I scroll down to these comments, people are probably roasting her for eating a whole bag of lentil chips, but I know people that could put away 2 bags of that. First comment says, I love sharing food, said the girl with the most food aggression I've ever witnessed in a human being. Oh yeah, there's like entire compilations of people saying that she has food aggression. I don't even really know what that is.
I mean, you could look it up. You have time to do that before you edit this video.
When I think of food aggression, I think of my dog who would like if another dog walked by his food bowl. I've never witnessed her acting like that, but people are mad.
I'll just do it for you, girl. Yes, food aggression exists in humans. Food is essential to the regulation of core limbic system processes. When obtained food is denied, a response similar to physical injury is observed. Notice that when a child is denied their favorite food, they can get very angry. Anyway, I'm totally guilty of reading something, or if I'm doing like a cold read of something where I'm like, I don't know what this is, I don't feel like looking it up. But at the same time, throughout the whole video, she's acting like, I don't know why people don't like her. Like, that's the question in the title. Maybe do a little bit of effort to figure out why people don't like Amberlynn rather than looking at one montage video of her eating and being like, well, I don't know what doing. I just don't understand it, when she's made other videos that are deep dives before where she utilized Google. The basis of Jamie's video is that people are very, very mean to Amberlynn for absolutely no reason.
All of these comments are from people just like mocking her for saying she likes to share food. Gosh, every single comment is negative and mean.
People are just mad that she's eating food.
Or just like showing me out to eat, and people are freaking out.
If you eat, people will freak out. We all know this about the internet.
And according to Jamie, Amberlynn's a hoot.
I'm gonna be eating this board game. I'm just kidding.
That was actually pretty funny.
Well, sign that chick up, slap her on stage for some open mic at the comedy club, because I know that authentic laugh Jamie just forced out of her mouth. Other people are going to need to hear this comedy gold.
It's just like eating as a normal person would eat. This is like something that my sister probably eats on a daily basis.
Well, then your sister is overeating, just like Amberlynn Reid, and she should probably get some help, because even though it's normal to eat like that in America, doesn't mean it's healthy. A lot of Jamie's claims as to why people only hate Amberlynn because she's fat and says words are pretty weak. So she brings up Logan Paul.
Ticks me off. I feel like if Logan Paul said that in a video, people would be like, yes, Logan, we stan. We hate mayonnaise. People will find anything to get mad at her.
No, people would still get irritated because that's the internet. You say you like oranges and people are like, well, I like apples. It's just what they do.
You know what ticks me off?
Yes, you told me, but you know what ticks me off is when people try to spin a certain narrative that people hate fat people or any sort of type of group by bringing up a very fit white male and some mayonnaise. I didn't really understand the point of that. Isn't Logan Paul, I mean, he's a lot more liked now, but still many people think that he is a nuisance. So I guarantee if he was slapping mayonnaise on his sandwich, and a lot of it, people would probably have something to say on the internet, because what else better do they have to do than critique someone putting mayonnaise on their sandwich? Of course, people are going to be more nitpicky though with someone like Amberlynn Reid, a woman who started out as a weight loss channel, which then turned into a weight gain channel, which then turned into some weird reality show where you see all the people that she dated and treated poorly, where we saw her not take care of her animals, daily excuses, etc., etc. I mean, at the least, Jamie, you could have mentioned that she started as a weight loss channel, and you couldn't even do that. Those were just me Googling a few videos about Amberlynn that she posted herself as to why people don't like her. It's not because she eats mayonnaise and says words. People started picking up that she's not the great person, and they started to not like her. And when many people don't like someone, then everything they do pisses you off, like if they eat mayonnaise. And on the internet, it gets even worse. Do I think it's right? No. Do I think it's dramatic? Of course. Do I agree that people take it to a whole nother level with Amber? Yes. I don't understand how there's just channels dedicated to watching Amberlynn just fail at life. But there's still a lot of people, and mostly the people that create content around her that constructively criticize her. There's plenty of videos of that around that Jamie could have picked, but she just decided to choose a video of Amberlynn, a very controversial person on YouTube, eating spaghetti. So she could sell with the narrative of, I don't know why people hate her, and then her audience can be like, yeah, I don't know why either. Good job, Jamie, for sticking up for the little, for, you know what I mean, the little guy, girl, the defenseless fat chick.
You guys are mean.
Yes, people are freaking horrible on the internet. It's not fun, but you know what else is mean and rude is to, one, spin my words of all people and make it look like I only talk about Tammy's forehead fat, but then spin everything about this topic where you wanted to make a quick video, deliberately post it to Facebook to an audience you know damn well won't actually research Amberlynn. So let's get to my theory as to why it was posted on Facebook and not YouTube. It's very simple. The demographic on Facebook is who? Mostly boomers, older people who aren't going to take the time to look up a chick that eats spaghetti from a woman who's reporting that people are just mean to her because she's fat. It's safer. Jamie can post the video, look like a knight in shining armor, sticking up for the poor fat girl that's just trying to eat her sketties on the internet. She gets, you know, the points for that, and she gets to feel good about being sensitive about her weight while getting more followers on Facebook. She's got over 2 million on Facebook, rather than her YouTube is around 740,000, and I'm just saying that from my head. Was I right? Yes. Because if she posted it on YouTube, the place where everybody knows Amberlynn, and if they don't, they can quickly search Amberlynn videos, because if they did, they would find a slew of videos breaking down exactly why people don't like her. And it's not because she's fat. I'm wondering what was the goal of this video. There's a whole Amberverse on YouTube, and people picked this up quick, and videos are popping on YouTube already. When I talk about people in the Amberverse, y'all are crazy, okay? They are dedicated to following what Amberlynn does, and if somebody makes a video on Amber, they're gonna know, and it's gonna get spread through the Amberverse. And many people are not appreciating the fact that Miss Jamie is trying to make Amber look like a poor, helpless victim, and them look like big fat bullies on the internet. I honestly think she said that as a ploy to get haters to her channel. Well, it worked, LOL. Here I am. She has to know the majority of people hate Amber, and it takes literally 2 minutes of research to figure out why. And it's not because of the way she eats or mispronouncing words, which, by the way, no one would even care about her pronunciation if she didn't constantly gas herself up as this poet and scholar who just has a way with words. Haters are right to knock her down a few pages, even over petty stuff. Not many people like abusers or people who falsely cry RAPE. To defend that is a slap in the face to all those who have been abused, and I would never support someone who defends predators. Pity at one point. I liked Jamie. I'm so disappointed. Well, the Amberverse soon got wind of this video and ran to Jamie's comment section on Facebook. So Jamie ended up posting this comment in her video after she posted. Someone tell me why people dislike her so much. What do you think about her videos? Well, the Amberverse people told her various reasons. It could be the false essay claims she did against her ex, or the way she financially and verbally abuses all of her partners, maybe the way she lies to and manipulates her audience, or maybe the neglect of her pets. She is not a good person, and people's dislike of her has virtually nothing to do with her weight. Please do more research before you take a side. And then Jamie responded with this: LOL, I've heard it all. See, didn't I tell you in the beginning that she knows all of this, but she was like, whatever. But I don't personally believe we can really know someone because we see them make YouTube videos. Even if some of the accusations were true, nitpicking and berating someone for how they eat or how they pronounce words will not help them be a better person. So Amberlynn did false essay allegations to her partner. So let's just spin that and talk about like all the YouTubers that have been exposed with proof, with essay allegations, physical abuse allegations coming out. Can you imagine if people were like, ladies, calm down. Berating this person is not gonna help them be a better person. Girl, I am not trying, nor is it my responsibility to help these types of people to be better individuals. I'm here to talk my shit and point out how you're acting is ridiculous. That's all. I don't want to teach you to do anything. The comment didn't go over well, nor did it make a lot of sense, and Jamie must have had a change of heart because I tried to find it and it looks like she deleted it. The next comment is one of my favorite comments because it shows many people on Facebook would not have done the research. Also, they would just take Jamie's word that Amberlynn is this defenseless YouTuber just trying to live her life and everybody hates the way that she eats spaghetti. All I see is a sweet and delightful woman. God damn it. I appreciate you for calling out the bullies. And then the Amberverse people informed her as to why people don't like her, and she comes and edits her comment and says, thank you to everyone sharing more info. Hi, editing Michelle here, or I just finished filming Michelle and I just looked something up really quick. So I have this kind of little, let me show you, app on my YouTube where I can type in certain keywords on any type of video ever, and then it'll bring up any of the comments that came up, or any of the comments that has this in the comment. And so I did this earlier today and I typed in Amber and that's where I got those comments of people talking about the Amber video that's on YouTube. And I just did it about 4 hours later, right now, this very moment, and there's absolutely 0 comments found. So it could be a bug right now, I don't know. But if it is not, then Jamie really does not want anybody talking about the Amber video on her Facebook. Jamie, you almost got away with it, but the Patreons of the Amberverse will not stand for it. Now, I know many of people are gonna think it, but I don't hate Jamie. I even like many of her skits. She's very funny, but I have noticed that she loves to mock many reality shows, other things. But when it comes to obesity type reality shows or obese problematic type people like Amberlynn, she's very understanding and people should not talk about those people. And if you talk about these people, you're mocking them. And I find it very rude that she finds everything wrong with that, but nothing rude about mocking rednecks.
Haul that lumber to your house.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I think a redneck might find that perception of them very offensive. Or maybe the way that she talks about people who are named Trish.
Yeah, so this is my favorite wine from my box. So good. Yeah, so I got a new job. I'm gonna be the manager at Claire's. Yes, I'm a hairdresser. I'm a beautician. I do it out of my house. It's fine. I'm gonna start selling like essential oil.
For some reason, all that's fine. But us talking about the hypocritical nature of individuals on the internet who are obese somehow shoves us straight to hell, and she has the moral high ground. Anyway, that is the recent drama with Jamie French against the girl world, the Amberverse, the Amber low needs. I don't know, what else do you guys call yourself? You guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Remember, you do not have to be a size 2. Big biceps are wonderful to have to scare away all the boys, but not needed to be healthy. And if you are accumulating fat in your forehead, you got to get a hold of that. That's not me making fun of you. That's me saying that's just not good. I'll see you guys next time.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I've been on the flex since flex on.